McEnroe playing for the USA over Sanches of Spain in this fourth match of the Davis Cup competition. Second round, also the quarterfinal round. He leads it 4-3 with a break first set. Here's another look at this McEnroe accident. Just take a look at this carefully and you'll see that it is indeed the racket right there that swings around and hits him on the head before dropping to the floor. But he's okay. Thirty low.
Have a bit of a headache tonight, but that won't bother him. He can sleep on the plane.
He's got to play on Tuesday. Both he and Brad Gilbert are playing next week in Manchester, and they had hoped for Wednesday starts. But because Wimbledon begins on Monday, the Manchester tournament will end on Saturday. So they weren't able to get 2 days off as the players sometimes are when they've got to travel across a continent.
You can't trust the weather in London at this stage of the year for a Wednesday start if you've got a 32 draw, as they have in Manchester. One bad day and you're history.
That was McEnroe's first double fault. This is game point for McEnroe and the USA.
They've had a few delays in Queen's Club this year. Last few days with bad weather.
I like the way that he's tossing the ball now, McEnroe, on the serve. It's crucial to the outcome of the swing, and he's throwing it up now in the right spot, which is just right up over his left ear. Used to, at a certain time when he lost it, after playing so well for so many years, he used to throw it too far over his shoulder, in my opinion. He seems to have gotten it back now, at least these last two matches that he's played. Makes a big difference, and he wins that game 5-3, first set.
Do you think he's got a shot at Wimbledon?
To win it, no, but I think that that he is in my opinion, he's in the second string of people that can win it. If you put
just another one of your famous lists of people who can win.
Yeah, no, but I think Becker certainly and Edberg are clearly the favorites. You put them out there on their own, but he's in my second list of guys like Michael Steek, Pete Sampras, John McEnroe,
Ivan Lendl,
of course,
Pat Cash, David Wheaton.
Certainly the Wimbledon Championships are a lot more predictable than any other. Game point Spain here. Trying to be too cute, and Sanchez, that's a clay court type shot. He got to that one easily. 5-4, McEnroe will serve for the first set when we come back. John McEnroe leading 5-4, ready to serve for the first set for himself and the USA, of course. Take a look at the serve of John McEnroe here. His ball toss, as I said, is so crucial. And if he throws it up straight over his head, not too far over his shoulder, he's able to take a full swing at the ball and be at full stretch when he makes contact. He's done that well this weekend. Take a look at that again here live. Lesson to be learned from that as well, especially on a surface, like a fast surface, where you are trying to get the ball in deep and flat. He's only lost 3 points on serve in the set.
One of those a double fault. There's another drop volley.
You can see sometimes when he's serving these days, we've seen it this week, he gets into the habit of taking sort of an exploratory take back before he makes his swing. Another drop-dead volley.
McEnroe keeps his head up as he gets up. That's the secret to a good serving motion, is keep that head up as you go through the stroke.
course, you can do things with the swing, the serve swing, over the years. But in truth, once you kind of got the swing, the important difference is the ball toss. And if it's good, then you serve well. This is set point 3 of them for McEnroe.
Just a little too casual. Thought that was all over, and he had the set in his pocket.
He was starting to walk back to receive serve. First game, second set. He's going to have to play another point here on his own serve. What do you think, Mary, about his chances at Wimbledon? Where do you put him, McEnroe?
I just think, you know, I was so surprised that he was able to get to the semis of a Grand Slam last year.
Yeah.
I mean, out of nowhere, he got all the way to the semis of the U.S. Open. And I think that was a real big surprise. To my mind, Wimbledon would still be maybe his better chance of doing something.
His best chance.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's better
I
than
do
the
too.
Open. But, you know, again, it's... as well as John seems to be playing, I still think he has patches, bad patches. I'm not convinced you can get away with, you know, and still try to win 7 rounds. Again, I still don't feel Carbonell really pressed too
Tested
much.
him now.
And this Sanchez match, you know, he loves playing against this kind of stuff on grass. It's a nice clean ball. Sanchez is giving him some good pace. He's not challenging him at the net. You know, at Wimbledon, I think he'll have a, you know, he's going to have a friendly draw, and he's going to have to, you know, make the most of his good form.
And Sanchez can't serve him off the court.
He's
Yeah.
going to face a few guys at Wimbledon also that he thinks that he should be able to beat big servers that just come in, the young Americans or young Australians that just go up there, throw it up and crunch it. And they're the type of fellas that can hurt him. Because there was a stage, a couple of years ago where John McEnroe suggested that they move the service line forward a foot because there was too many big servers out there and that's the way John made his living. There was the big serve when he was at his best, also the returner serve, but he just felt that one-dimensional players that had a big serve, that they should change the service line area.
Game point, Spain, first game, second set, first set to McEnroe. That's long. So Spain win the first game of the second set. 6 games to 4, McEnroe won the first. We'll be back with more coverage from the International Tennis Hall of Fame.